Hi guys, I'm Felix.
And I'm Philip, and we're on a mission this weekend. We're going on a big hike.
Up there, can you see the mountain? And as you can see, like, the weather is still pretty bad, so that's why we're gonna hang out here today. And tomorrow in the early morning we're gonna start our hike up to the Hoher Kasten over there, and we're gonna share everything with you. I hope you enjoy, and see you guys. Guys, as you can see, for lunch we're gonna have some nice steak with Uncle Ben's rice. And later on we're gonna play some beer pong with our friends over there.
Our neighbors, apparently they just have a beer pong set with them. Okay guys, so while we had dinner, our neighbors, they just pulled out their beer pong set. So obviously we didn't have a other chance than to challenge them. And meanwhile, also the sky cleared up and the mountains are visible now.
We just finished playing beer pong and now we're just gonna enjoy the rest of the evening. And as you can see, we already built our bed inside the bus. It's looking very comfortable. We're gonna wake up early tomorrow and we're gonna have a great adventure.
Good morning guys, we just woke up. The weather looks awesome, but it's freezing cold. Now it's time to prepare some coffee and then we're ready to go.
Good morning guys, it's about 8 AM. We had breakfast, we had our coffee, and now we're gonna go start hike up this mountain over there.
The mountain is calling.
The mountain is calling, exactly.
After the first half hour of hiking, we're already sweating like pigs, even though it's probably 6 degrees. And it's still spring, so we're in April. And as you can see in the mountains, there's still a lot of snow, and we're not sure how much snow is going to be on the peaks we want to climb. We have 4 peaks that we want to reach. The highest one is probably like 1,800 meters in elevation. And yeah, we're not too sure if it's possible. We got the snow equipment, we got crampons. We just hope it's going to be possible somehow, but we're gonna figure it out.
So guys, we're about 1 hour into our hike. We just gained over 400 meters of altitude. Right down there, you can see there's the parking lot where we started. And right now we're gonna enjoy our first snack, drink some water, and then we're gonna continue climbing up the mountain.
So we just made it up the first ridge, and now we have the first look at the first summit we have to climb. So that's over there. That is the Hoher Kasten. But before we can go there, we have to climb or cross this mountain here. It's called Alpsiegel. It says 1 hour 20 this way. So we're at 1,400 meters now, and we found the first snow.
Okay guys, we just had a little break on this nice bench here on the Berstein Alp. And now, as you can see, we have to climb up there and in between those two mountains. It's going to be extremely steep. It's about 50% of incline. And we also just spotted this cave. I don't know if you can see it. It's like on the bottom of the cliff. And we, of course, we will try to enter the cave and see what's inside.
So now we reached the cave. So before we go up here, it's time to full send it into the cave, I guess.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna stash our backpacks here. I think this is the way. So it's probably easier to go down here and then climb up. But the entrance looks massive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like a nice spot for a camp. But we still got some distance to hike.
Oh yeah. It's a nice little cave here. And the view is amazing. So now it's time to get back on the track. And I'm sure there are gonna be many other caves we're gonna find, and hopefully one is gonna be bigger than this one so we can actually explore it. And it's crazy how much easier it is to walk without the backpack. So yeah, that would be a dream if we could all do it like that all the time. But now it's time to put them on again.
Nice, we made it, guys. We're on the highest point of the mountain now. We're gonna go look for a nice camping spot for lunch. It was a very steep climb now, but we made it. It's 12 o'clock right now, so it's time for lunch. We're on this beautiful camping spot right here, and we have prepared some lunch. Do you want to show us what we got?
Yeah, of course. So we got some old Amsterdam cheese, some mountain water here, then the salami and the chili pepperoni, a lot of bread, some sweets, some Snickers. We're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be the best part of hiking, the lunchtime. So now we have a nice overview of our tour. So we started down there this morning, went up the way, all the way up the mountain, and then from here on the plan is we're gonna continue down to the valley. There's a little lake and we're probably gonna have a little dip there later, we're gonna see. And then afterwards up at the summit of the Hohe Kasten. And from there on we're gonna continue along the ridge all the way. Come on, guys. So we're gonna follow the old ridge all the way there, and then from there we're gonna descend. And then we're not too sure how it's gonna be, but we're gonna have to cross the mountain over there and then back to the valley where we came from. And yeah, that's the tour. 3 days, 2 times sleeping outside. So it seems like the sea here is pretty dry. There's only a little bit left. We go and check it out now. Yeah, we took a shortcut and that's how our shoes look now.
Now we reached the lake. We're gonna see how the water temperature is like, because it's literally freezing with the wind. We're gonna see if it's possible to go and have a swim right here. How is it?
Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing.
So I think it's not possible to go swim here today.
So we were obviously kidding. We have no choice but to jump in, but look at this mess. Oh man, I just banged my head while jumping in, but it was totally worth it. It was so refreshing.
Refreshing, yeah man. Okay, and after this swim in this cold muddy mountain lake, we of course have to warm ourselves up from the inside with some nice mountain water. Cheers guys. So we are now leaving the lake behind us and we're gonna continue to hike up to the Hohe Kasten.
So the sign says 1 hour 30 minutes to the Hohe Kasten, the destination for today, and after that we're gonna start looking for some nice spots to set up our shelter for tonight. But now 1 hour 30 minutes straight up.
Yes.
I think it's time for us to put on some nice music and then go into the full hustle mode.
We're gonna send it up this mountain right now.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna wash the mud out of our hair now and then we're gonna continue the hike.
Ice cold, bro. Ice cold. So now we're 1 hour in. We came from down there from the lake, came all the way up, always steep incline, and 45 minutes before summit.
We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna continue and reach the summit. Quick snack break.
There's water dripping down.
Guys, we finally made it on top of the Hohe Kasten. We're fucking exhausted, but we made it.
Okay guys, so now we had time to catch our breath and yeah, just to calm down a little, and now it's time for some nice magnesium water
Against the cramps.
against the cramps and to enjoy the view. We have to make some considerations right now. So as you can see, it's pretty windy right now, especially like obviously we're on the summit, but it also says that it's going to be more windy in the night and it's probably gonna turn. And we already spotted a nice sleeping spot down there. We're not too sure if it's going to be nice to sleep there because of the wind. And we also saw another spot. It's like right over there behind this plateau. It's flat and it's gravel and it's perfectly protected from the wind. But yeah, it wouldn't be like the same vibe, I guess.
Yeah, the one spot is nice but windy, I guess, and the other spot is wind still, but like right here on the station.
So this right here is the spot. It would be the more comfortable. We will have like this metal rods right here. Could fixate the tarp over there and like fixate it here. We would be perfectly protected from the wind. The station is right here, so we would be really exposed. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to make a campfire here.
I think we will go to the off-grid place where we have the nature for ourselves, and it's like maybe 1 hour hike from here. We're gonna go back the way we came from, because that's also the way where we would continue tomorrow anyway.
It's probably gonna be a bit more challenging to make the shelter more comfortable, but we're here for the challenge, right? It's a mission.
Exactly. Up here it's so windy, you cannot even wear your hat, so that's why we're gonna go down there. On our way up we saw a spot that might be good for camping, and we're gonna check it out right now and hope it's not so windy there.
So we arrived at our camping spot for tonight.
Yeah, as you can see, we got a nice campfire over there. We're gonna light up later. It's like almost 6 p.m, so we're super exhausted from the day. So we're just gonna relax for like half an hour.
So now we're in chill mode. We moved this big log here to have a nice rest for our backs. And now look at this view. We're gonna have a nice sunset later today. It's gonna set somewhere over there. And the view is amazing. We have a nice weather here. And down there you can see the Bodensee, the Lake of Constance.
For now we're just gonna relax a little bit, and the wind is all right. It's a little bit windy, but a lot better than up on the summit. Later on we're gonna set up the tarp in the back. I think we're just gonna use it like for wind protection, because we are not expecting any rain tonight, and I think this is a pretty good camping spot.
Okay guys, so we want to make a big campfire tonight. We don't want to freeze our asses off, so we have to go and farm the wood. So we already got some, but it's not enough yet.
Found a lot of firewood right here on this dead tree. We collect everything and we're gonna bring it up to our camp. So hopefully we can start a fire later, because it's getting very cold, and as soon as the sun is setting, it's getting freezing. So we definitely need this firewood.
So now we're done collecting the wood. We think this should be enough to begin with, at least. Looks like a lot, but we really don't want to have to go search for some more firewood at the night. In the meantime, Felix got a fresh piece of wood, so we can set up the tarp here.
And right here you can see we evened the ground a little bit, so we have enough space to sleep next to each other. And we're gonna set up the tarp in an A-frame, because the wind is coming from this direction, so we're protected. And we're gonna tie the tarp to the tree back there, and then this stick we're gonna use like right here, and then we're gonna have a nice A-frame.
So we're done with building the tarp now. So what we did is we tried to make it as flat as possible, so that the wind can go like right above it. Then we had added like these sticks here, so it gets pushed up a bit and we have enough space to sleep inside.
And now we have a very flat ground.
It looks pretty comfortable now. And then additionally, here on the side, we fixated the tarp. First we put some wooden sticks and then with some stones. Looks amazing.
The sun is almost setting. We had to move the firewood again. We put it over there. And as you can see, we built ourselves a little wind shelter so that we don't have the wind in our back. And also because we want to light the fire right now. We just took the elephant skin that we will use to sleep on later. But for now it's here for wind protection. Now all our setup is ready. Okay guys, the sun just went down. We are starting to prepare dinner. We got 3 packs of tortellini with beef and cheese, and also we got hot tomato sauce. And we're going to boil up water and enjoy dinner.
So while we were searching for firewood, we just found some wild bear leg down here. Right here, there's like bear leg. It's like all over the place. But we don't need that much. But basically it tastes like garlic. And it's really, really delicious. And I think it's a nice little upgrade for tortellini.
So we put the cooker over here because it was too windy over there at the campfire. Now the water is boiling and we're gonna add the tortellini inside. And we have like 1.5 kilograms of different tortellini. We're gonna boil them for maybe 5 minutes. And afterwards we're gonna add the hot tomato sauce and the wild garlic that Philip collected earlier. Okay, the tortellini are cooked now. We're going to add the tomato sauce. Like this. Maybe a little bit more, because we like a lot of sauce. And then we're also gonna add the wild garlic that Philip collected earlier. And now we're gonna cook everything for a couple more minutes and then we are ready.
So our gas cooker here slowly running out of gas. So we switched to the campfire. We have a second gas can with us, but for now we're just way too hungry and we can't wait anymore.
Should be ready any minute now. Now we're gonna enjoy our dinner. It's looking good, it's delicious, and we're super hungry. So we're gonna get all of this and afterwards we're gonna get bed ready because we're very exhausted. Okay guys, we're in bed now. We're ready to get a good night of sleep. We have big plans for tomorrow, a lot of hiking.
The wind is really loud outside, so it's like blowing crazy. But the tarp is set up pretty well, so we are really comfortable in here. So yeah.
Yeah. We hope it won't get too cold, but we will see.
Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. We just woke up. We had a pretty warm and comfortable night, but it was also really, really windy, so it was really noisy all night. So we didn't get the best sleep, but we got some sleep. And now it's time to pack everything up, and then we head right on into the trail and search for the first spot for a nice breakfast.
Probably a spring or something, because we are pretty low on water. And of course in the morning we want to cook our coffee. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We picked everything up, everything nice and clean, we leave nothing behind. And now we're gonna continue hiking up this trail. Guys, we made the first kilometer or so, and now we're on the ridge line. It's still pretty windy, so we hope it's gonna get a bit less during the day. As we are hiking along this trail, look what Philip found. We don't know what it is, but
Probably some hard box or something.
is there something inside?
There's something inside. Get discounter on, what's that?
Show us what we got.
It's a logbook. Yeah, logbook.
Okay, I guess you can write a note in there if you want. Okay, but nothing too interesting. So we're gonna continue this way. Right now, as you can see, we're climbing higher up the mountain. We didn't even find a spring yet, but we hope we will find it soon. But the path here is getting very snowy, and it's very hard to have a good grip. And it's very important because sometimes it just goes down on the one side of the trail. So right now we will put on the heavy equipment to have a better grip. We just put these spikes on our shoes, and hopefully it's a bit more easy to hike on the snow.
So back there's the Hohe Kasten where we went yesterday. And as you can see, the weather this morning was pretty cloudy. And also the forecast says it's cloudy all day. So if you should look over there, the sky is nice and blue. And we just hope that it's gonna come over here. And we have a lot of sun today. Yeah, man.
Right now you can see over there is the mountain where we were yesterday, and down there in the valley you can see the lake. We had a swim yesterday, and right now we're completely above.
We found a nice little spot for breakfast. Right over there, there's a little hut where we can refill our water later. So now it's time for coffee.
And breakfast.
And breakfast. So yeah, the classic cheese, salami, and some chili pepperoni. And here, the coffee water is being prepared. Yeah, man. I'm so ready for this now.
This coffee is finally ready. How is it tasting?
It's so delicious, and we already hiked for 2 hours, so I'm so ready for this salami with bread now. So yeah.
And after this we will continue walking around the summit here and then continue on the ridgeline. So we filled up our water bottles in the Alp here, even though it said it's no drinking water, but I guess we're gonna find out for ourselves. And we already prepared some magnesium water. And after that, we're ready to go. And we're gonna go around the ridge line on the mountain. You guys, look at this view. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Okay guys, so we're now on a fork in the road. This way here is the one we initially planned to go on. But we also saw on the map that if we go in this way, we can go all the way around the mountain and then hopefully up there. We're not sure if it's possible because there's a lot of snow here and it's probably 100 more meters in elevation, but we're gonna try it out. not an official way, but we're not the first to walk here, so it should be fine. And now we go all the way up there. Ja, Bro, das sieht schlecht aus hier. Schlecht aus.
Es wird allgemein hier hochgekommen, wenn dann von der anderen Seite, dass man hinten.
So we made it here. It was a pretty sketchy way here.
It's super steep.
It's totally steep, so you better don't slip here. And yeah, but the way ends right here, so it doesn't really continue. It's only bare rock here. So yeah, probably that's like a climbing route and not really a hiking route. So we're gonna check if there's another way up. Okay, so according to our map, this path that we just tried to go on is gonna continue and then meet the way we're gonna take now later on. So maybe we can try and go from the other side.
So right now we're a little bit above the normal way we're gonna walk, because we want to try to reach this peak over here, and we're not really sure if it's even possible, because there's not really a trail and we don't have climbing equipment. But we're gonna see how far we come, and we stashed our backpacks over there, so it's gonna be easier to climb, and we're gonna pick them up when we come back.
Aber er muss ja schon schauen, dass man wieder runterkommt. Okay guys, it seems like the way is actually going around the rock here. So probably it's possible. Okay, so the way turned into Via Ferrata now. But yeah, as long as it's only this small part here, we're gonna try it. But if it's getting worse, we have to turn around. So Felix almost made it to the top. I'm just waiting because there are some rocks falling down. I don't want to get hit again by a rock like yesterday. But yeah, it seems like we're the first ones this year to actually do this climb here. Like over there, there's this snowy part and there were like no footprints in there.
Okay guys, we made it up the sketchy climb right here. The summit would be over there. But as you can see, you have to climb very steep along the wall, and we don't have our climbing gear with us. So unfortunately, today we can't make this climb. It would be too dangerous. You got the nice view to both sides. We're gonna enjoy it for a little bit, and then we're gonna go back down to our backpacks.
Yeah, you can see down there, there's the path we tried to come up earlier. So that's probably where we would come up earlier. So that would be like even more sketchy. Ah yeah, over there you can actually see the rope right there. We're not gonna risk it because the view from here is amazing already. Okay guys, so we made it back safe. We didn't make it to the summit almost, but if we wouldn't have tried it, it would have chased us, right?
Of course.
So
We're gonna see if our backpacks are still there, and then we're gonna continue the normal path. Okay, we're back on the regular path now, and as you can see up there, that's the climb we just made. We're gonna see along the way here on the ridgeline, maybe we can find another summit we can climb. And our goal is to get down into the valley later on and find a nice camping spot for tonight.
And also the hunt for caves and other nice things to do hasn't stopped as well.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna check out what's gonna come along the way. Yeah, man. And now we're really happy that we brought our crampons with us, because look at this here, it's like all covered in snow, everything, and right here it's like steep descent
You really
here.
don't want to
So
slide down there.
You better don't fall, no? So now we have the first view on our probable destination for today. So right there you can see there's a little lake. And
First we gotta reach the Sachsenlücke over there. That's where the last mountain peak is with all the clouds. And from there we can descend into the valley.
so the weather's changing pretty fast here in the mountains. And as you can see, there's a big cloud moving into the valley. And we probably won't be able to see anything in the next few minutes.
And we hope it's not gonna rain.
And also up there, there's a summit. We are not too sure if we want to try to go up there when it's raining. The snow is getting deeper and deeper. So we decided now to put on our gaiters so that there is no more snow coming into our shoes. So the weather isn't really improving, but also doesn't really get worse. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Okay guys, so now we're at the next summit. So right there, there's the Hüser, and yeah, here is the way up supposed to start right here. But yeah, as you can see, we'll be the first to do it this year, and probably it's going to be a Via Ferrata as well.
It's never a good idea to be the first one hiking up the trail in the snow if you're not familiar with the path. So we're gonna have to save this route for better weather sometimes.
So we reached the Röner Lücke.
Yeah, we're finally on the highest point of our tour. It's about almost 2000 meters of altitude. And we came from there. And unfortunately, like the summits along the way were still closed because there was too much snow. But the way was still pretty nice to walk.
We also talked to a local right now. She also told us that the summits are way too dangerous right now, so we should definitely not do it because there were several people falling down there. So probably was the right decision. But yeah, for now we just continue this direction down to the lake right there.
Oh, now the weather conditions are starting to get a little bit worse. The rain is picked up, so we're gonna see that we make some distance this way, and maybe we can find a sheltered spot where we can make a break and eat something and wait out the rain. Okay, now we made it to the Sachsenlücke, which is basically a gap in the mountain ridge line. And from here on we're gonna descend into the valley over the snowfield right here towards the lake.
It's really freezing down here in the Sachsenlücke because the wind is blowing all the way through the gap here. There's a lot of snow laying here, so it's really slippery.
It's good that we got the right equipment on our feet.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Philip is gonna try something here to go down the fast way.
Hey guys, I had enough hiking now, and I'm just gonna try go down the river. I'm sitting on this garbage bag here. Up full send. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, Felix, so now
Now it's my turn.
it's your turn, yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Come on. Yeah man, great ride. Okay, so now we made it down all the way from up there, from the fog, down the Sachserlücke. And we almost made it to the lake. It's right around the corner here. And yeah, maybe we can refill our water somewhere in one of these huts there. But first we're gonna have a little break here, get rid of the spikes and the gators. And also we are really hungry and ready for some salami and some snacks. Oh yeah. Okay guys, so classic lunchtime.
It's a bit late for lunch, but still we're gonna have a snack.
Just recharge and then we can go and search for a nice camping spot.
We want to light the fire because a lot of our clothes are wet. We need to dry them off.
Okay guys, so we found this nice little fire pit here in this really nice looking place. So down there's the lake, and yeah, we even got fire starter here. It was already raining here, and yeah, so we probably want to like stay here, but first we have to check if there's like some drinking water here, and also we need to find a nice place to set up a shelter. We went down to the lake, and down here we found loads of firewood. The mission is now to collect it all and bring it up.
It also started to hail. I don't know if you can see.
And Felix activated the strongman mode. So we brought up all the firewood from the lake, and now we think it should be like a decent amount, but it shouldn't be enough because it's a bit earlier today than yesterday, and the fire is going to burn a little bit longer, so we need a little bit more. And also we need to refill our water bubbles again. We still got a little bit left, but the water also tastes a little bit nasty because we refilled it up at the Alm. So over there's a little spring, and we're gonna check it out and see if the water is better.
So we're here at the spring right now, but unfortunately, as you can see, the water is not running into the lake, it's running out of the lake. So it would be a bit unsafe to drink from here. We spotted another spring. It's a couple hundred meters this way. So I think we're gonna go there, refill, and on our way we're gonna go look for some more firewood.
Oh guys, it's way more exhausting than we thought it is. Oh yeah, here we are.
Let's see if it's good drinking water, right? Delicious, very nice. Mission complete.
Mission
we're gonna
complete.
go back to the campsite now. On our way we're gonna go look for some more firewood. And then we got everything we need. Okay, right now we made it back to camp. We're pretty exhausted, but look at the amount of firewood we collected. I think that's gonna last us for tonight.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So right now, our next step is to set up the tarp. Here we have a nice flat ground, so I think we're just gonna use the rock as a wall from the back. And then we're gonna set up the tarp right here.
Again, as an A-frame with the ridge line probably right here.
Yeah.
And then we just need a little stick right here, and then we're gonna fixate it down here.
We finally set up the tarp. I mean, look at the setup. It's really a beautiful camping site. We built the A-frame just like yesterday. We have very flat and soft ground. It will be very comfortable for sleeping. And also the weather is clearing up. The rain stopped, and look at this, like the sun is almost coming out. So now it's time to relax. We're gonna light the fire. We got a bunch of wood over there, and we're just gonna enjoy the evening.
So we just moved our seats. So we were sitting right here earlier, and we moved our seats right there because the smoke was going in this direction all the time. So we thought we're gonna dodge the smoke and sit right here. And now look at this, the wind has turned again, and now this place is in smoke as well. Okay guys, so now we're sitting at the campfire and yeah, just heal the wounds from the day. So first we took off our shoes and put them to dry. Also my socks, they already melted on the downside. And Felix, he has a wound.
I also got a cut yesterday when I jumped into the lake. So we of course have to properly disinfectate the wound like this. And this is how we do it in Germany. Right here we have set up our cooker under our tent because outside it is too windy for the cooker. Today we're gonna prepare spaghetti with hot tomato sauce and tuna. We got special tuna with hot garlic chili oil. And first thing, we're boiling up the water. We're gonna add some salt, and then after it boils, we're gonna add in the spaghetti. We brought 2 packs of spaghetti, so I don't know. We're gonna start with 500 grams. If it's not enough, we're gonna cook up the whole kilo of spaghetti.
Okay, so the spaghetti are boiling now. Gonna take probably 10 minutes and then they should be ready to eat.
Okay, now the pasta is ready and we added all the tuna and the tomato sauce. Now we will enjoy our dinner, and afterwards I think we're gonna go to bed because tomorrow we also got a very long hike ahead of us. Okay guys, day 2 comes to an end right now. We are super exhausted, but we both have a full belly and had some great dinner.
The wind actually quiet down a little, so we hope we have a nice quiet night tonight. So see you guys tomorrow. Good morning guys, so we just woke up. The weather looks really nice. Now it's time to pack everything up and then get going.
We packed everything up. We made it down to the lake because we had to do our dishes from yesterday evening. And of course, the sun is shining a little bit. So we're gonna take a quick dip in this frozen mountain lake. It's so fucking cold, but
It's cold, yeah.
as you can see, there's a lot of ice in the back and all the snow. But I think after that cold dip, we are ready for the hike.
Fucking cold, bro.
Guys, the water is fucking freezing inside.
Hell yeah.
We need to warm up.
Oh, damn. So we packed up again, back in our clothes. The water was really cold, it was so burning, but now it's time for a cereal bar. I think we have to wait before we make the proper breakfast.
Yeah.
I think in German we would say first we have to eat some vertical meters, right?
We're leaving behind the beautiful lake and our campsite from today. And the plan for today is to descend about 200 meters into the next valley over here. And from there on, we got to ascend about 400 meters to the next summit. And then we're gonna have a nice lunch break, and after that we have to descend about another 800 meters down into the next valley. Okay, now we made it into the next valley. This is where we came from. And this little river you see here, it comes out of the lake we just took the dip in. Hey guys, we just spotted a wild mountain goat up on the mountain. I hope you can see it. It's just on this little cliff right there.
So now we have a really nice overview of the tour we just took. Back there, there's the Hohe Kasten where we slept yesterday night. And then you can see this is the ridge we followed all the way. These are the summits we tried to climb. We followed the ridge all the way. And then we went down, that's the Sachserlücke. And then that's where we slid down earlier yesterday. And that's where we slept back in the valley. Then we went down here, and now we need to climb this bitch. Ja, ja, so blau, blau, blau wie der Ozean.
Aber jetzt sieht man schon wieder die Hütte und alles. We did it.
We made
Finally
it, bro.
reached the summit. We're here at the summit right now, boiling up the water for the coffee. Right here you see everything we got for breakfast. The bread doesn't look too good anymore, but it should be alright. And yeah, you just have the most amazing view you can imagine in both directions. The wind is alright, and we're just enjoying the sun and the view.
Hi, bro. How you doing?
Whoa! Aha. There it is. Come get it.
We got some more.
Come get it. Ja, die Hälfte now. Oh, they really want to, but they're just too scared. Come, come. Yes, yes. Oh yeah. Hey, bro. Want some? Need some?
We're ready. We had our breakfast break, we had our coffee, we enjoyed the sun. It was just so warm up here right now. And now we will descend into the valley through the snowfield right here. But now it's time to put on the heavy equipment again.
This is what we call controlled falling.
Fuck. That's how deep the snow is here.
Bro.
Right now we made it down through the snowfield, about 200-meter descent from the summit. We're gonna get rid of the heavy equipment right now. We find this nice mountain spring on our way. Our water is empty, so we're gonna drink a lot. Right now we're getting closer to civilization. You see all these people down there. It's about another 400 meters to descend until we're on the bottom of the valley. Now it's time for the last snack break before we we'll complete our mission. We got about a few more kilometers down the valley to reach the vehicle. We found this nice map and I want to show you our trip. So we parked right here and then we started our hike up to the Alps Siegel, and then we descended down into the valley to the Semteser See, and in the afternoon we hiked all the way up to the Hohe Kasten. We hiked back down along this trail. Here we had a camp on our first night. We continued along this ridge line right here all the way to the Sachserlücke. We descended down to the Fehlersee, and today we descended down from the Fehlersee into this valley right here, and from there we climbed all the way up to the Borgartener Lücke, and right now we descended all the way down to Wasserauen. That's where we're here right now, and that's what we got left. And right now we're also gonna get a nice fresh wash for our feet, because I think after 3 days of hiking it's time to get them a bit clean.
It's nice and warm actually.
Okay guys, we just made it back safe to the expedition vehicle with just a few cuts and blisters on our feet. 3 days of hiking and wild camping in the Swiss Alps.
Hell
Mission
yeah.
complete.
So yeah guys, we really hope you also enjoyed the mission as much as we did. There are so many more missions out there waiting for us, so stay tuned and see you guys in the next one.
Bye.